just came here to have a brief chat with everybody and then, to go back to our places of work. So we'll just jump right in. Now, one of the things that people have disregarded because they think it doesn't bother them are payment regulations. And if you notice, our industry, the fintech and payment sector, is very, very regulated. We are just in March. March is, we're in the middle of March, and we already have 2 regulations from the CBN just this year, 2021. And the CBN is not joking. And that's just for payments only. I'm not talking about for fintech. That's just for payments only. So we're just here to say, should you be bothered about payment regulations? Is this something you should be bothered about as you're thinking about the next big idea? Anytime anything has to do with regulations, your compliance team and your risk team will be all over the place trying to decode, trying to speak with businesses. But they are not the only ones that should be interested in payments. And this slide is, we're going to talk about that in this slide. We go to product managers, and this is very dear to my heart because our industry is quite erratic and very fast-paced, like things change overnight. Who heard of what happened yesterday concerning USSD, how the customers are supposed to pay for USSD now? You can just, type me if you saw that, the circular from CBN. And as a fintech product manager, a product manager has to do with looking at the product specification and then tying it to the market, because if you have a beautiful product and nobody's buying it, like of what use it is, of what use is it, because it's just like a beautiful picture sitting down somewhere. We don't build products in payments and fintech or any other place for the purpose of building. We build products that can serve a market, and that's why we say that product market fit is very important. So if you've designed a product that one of the channels for the product is USSD, and your business model says that this is how the customers will be able to pay. Now, most of the time, USSD is centered on people that cannot afford smartphones, which means that they are in a particular, category. In marketing, we call it below the pyramid. And now you're now saying that they should bear the costs of USSD. It scatters your business model overnight. And it's something you should, if you're working on a USSD product, it's something you should stop whatever it is you're doing and go back and reanalyze your business model so you can find out if that product you're building is really worth it at that moment, or if you want to do something else. So it's a game changer, okay? Now let's go to operations. There are lots of regulations and guidelines around operations on the CBN website. And if you've worked in a company that has operations, in a fintech company that has operations, especially when you have gone live and those transactions start coming in, it's very fast-paced. At a point, you would not have time to do most things, and you need to prioritize. Are you prioritizing people that are calling you saying their money is hanging somewhere?